Tommy's Tanks here, and we're going to discuss a problem we're having with the Sunsun HW-5000 air leaking in the lines. We're going to show you why it happens. Okay. These are Hellman's filters. You notice something about them? They're locked in place. That means no air can get into them because they're locked solid. Okay? When you come over here to the Sunsun, you will notice it's locked in place. Means it's pushed down and locked so nothing can get past it. If the O-ring wears out, then you'll get leaks. But if the O-ring is fine, it's perfect. You'll never get air in these systems. Okay. Oh, sorry it's dark, but it's the same system with this one I'm using here. They're locked down. No air can get into them. Unless these aren't tight enough and it's coming through here, but then you'll get a water leak. You see, so it's tight. Now, pardon me. The Sunsun. The Sunsun is a totally different design of a filter. You push it down and you clamp it. That means if there's any pressure that's released, some air can get into it. So, you know, it does that. So when you shut it off, which I will do, and you notice there's no air coming out. And there she goes. No air. Really super tight fit. I used plumber's tape around it, forced it in place, and then it gave me a little more of a ridge going down to it. But in this one, pardon me for being dark, we shut it off. As you can see, no air is coming out of it. Till now. Now that air that came out, I have an air bubbler going, oops, sorry. I have an air bubbling going through the valve to push it down. And, sorry, that's why it does that. So the problem is getting air is through here. So you're, sorry about that. Coming through the lid's not tight enough, right? And air is either leaking through this, in this area, air is getting in through here, or on top, even though you've clamped it, right? But usually what happens is, it's coming through here. Because if you look at your most of the other filters you buy, they're all clamped down. This is not clamped down. This is, you're pushing it down, and then this just keeps it in place so it doesn't lift up. But sometimes, right, when you're shutting it off or putting it on, sometimes this will eject up and down, right, like a cushion. I'm not sure, Marcy, if yours was the newer one or the second generation. The second generation, you might have problems with it. See, these are the first generations. These are the ones that came out first. So you might have the second generation, which, you know, there was a lot of problems. So this is where I think you're getting your problem. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching. And please take a look at Marcy's tanks. He's got some beautiful tanks. And subscribe to his channel. And the same is here. We'll do this one too. You notice I'm getting the E21. That's the box. Now you see, I don't know if you've seen that, but as soon as I let it go, she lifted up. I don't know if you've seen that, but I hope you did. Now when I put it back on again, air will come out. Or maybe it won't. No air came out. But if you've seen that when I shut it off, this one, poof, like this up here from the pressure. Okay? Now, I have these socks I put on. These sponges. You see them? I bought them on Amazon. I bought a ton of them. I suggest you put them on to get a lot of debris. As you can see, the debris, I have to change it twice a day because they really get dirty from this tank. This is my 240, right? And but that gives it a lot more pressure too on the suction part when it's bringing it in. But as you can see, I have no air problems. Okay, Mercy? I think it's, if you have the second generation, I don't know if you've seen the top, when I shut it off, it lifted up for pressure because of the sponges, right? They're full right now, I gotta change them. But that, what I think might be your problem is try putting these sponge filters over top of your intakes, and that might help you with your air in the system. And it really gets a lot of the big debris out of there, okay? This is Tommy's tanks, and let's hope this helped you. Bye for now.